hip 90-90 pails and rails. Here we're going to begin with the front hip, which is an external rotation. We want to set ourselves in a position with good neutral posture. Chest is up, tailbone is reaching back, this front knee is reaching forward, and we're going to set ourselves into a stretch into this front hip. Once we set a stretch, we're going to hold that position for ideally 2 minutes. After a passive stretch of 2 minutes, we're going to build a contraction, okay? Pushing this ankle down into the floor, gradually ramping intensity up to about 70 to 80%. If you're not quite ready for 70 to 80%, go to what your intensity is ready for, maybe 50%. You're pushing down into the floor for 10 to 15 seconds, pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. After you've held that contraction for that 10 to 15 seconds, we're going to relax and we're going to reverse the contraction. We're going to imagine lifting this ankle up as if we were lifting it up towards us. You might not be able to, but you're internally trying to, ramping intensity. 1, 2, 3 for 15 seconds, building to the max voluntary contraction intensity of 70 to 80 if you can, 50% if that's too much. After that 10 to 15 second contraction, then totally relax. Set your new range, then repeat the process. Pails pushing down into the floor, 10 to 15 seconds, and rails lifting up from the floor, 15 seconds. Then relax, set your new range. That's the front hip external rotation. Back hip, keeping it where it is. The more upright and closer to this hip closing we are, the more intense it is. Okay? If you need to lean back with your hands, you certainly can. Okay? We're going to find a stretch, rotating over this front hip, right into here, holding for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, we're going to imagine pushing this ankle down into the floor. 10 to 15 seconds, ramping up to that 70 to 80% of max voluntary contraction, and then relaxing and reversing. Imagine lifting this ankle up off the floor. 70 to 80% max voluntary contraction for 10 to 15 seconds, then relax. Try to turn our hip for more end range, repeating that process 2 to 3 times.